could not be more pleased to have you folks with us tonight. I'm not going to introduce your brothers, that's your gig. You guys got something going on here. So, without further ado, very, very, very honored to have Paul McMahon joining here tonight.
Thank you so much on behalf of the McMahon family and myself and my brothers, Neil and Joe, for this wonderful tribute to Mr. Joe Donato and my dad, Paul McMahon. We'd like to sincerely thank the entire Donato family, Mike, Bridget, Christine Sardinskas, the custodial staff, and everyone involved. And a most heartfelt thanks to Dad's former student, Heidi Zachara, who proposed and organized this tribute to Dad, and we are forever grateful. Where are you? Thank you. Before I talk about my dad, I'd like to share some fond memories of Joe Donato at Avon High School. And anytime our family would come to see a concert or one of the amazing summer shows, we get like an all-access pass to the back, to the music department, before and after. And every time we come in, Mr. Donato would greet us with great, enthusiasm and energy and humor, and there was always a sense of excitement around him. And on a couple of occasions, my brother Joe, who's also a musician, played with my dad in the pit orchestra during the summer shows. And Mr. Donato had this funny habit of anytime Joe would enter the room, Mr. Donato would kind of almost like get in a football stance. Go! and he'd just start running towards Joe, and it was like a Keystone Cops thing happening. They're just chasing each other, and you're giving them noogies, whatever was happening. I don't know. It was chaos, but it was so funny, and we loved it, and it was just a wonderful memory. And my dad obviously had so much love and respect for you, and as do we. And Mom and Dad loved you and Henrietta, and the friendship meant the world to them, and as it does to us. And it just means so much that we can be here with you all to share this day, the celebration with you. So thank you very much. Paul McMahon, my dad, is absolutely here in spirit, as is my amazing mom, Alice, our great grandmother, Dot, and also our beloved pet dog, Harrogate, who, the reason why I bring him up is because my dad first met him in the halls of this very school, and I don't understand how the details are very hazy, but evidently someone brought in a puppy into this high school, and there was a time limit where basically if someone didn't adopt this dog didn't have much time left on the planet. So Dad took one look in his cute little brown eyes, and he couldn't resist. He took the dog home, put him in the station wagon, drove him home, surprised the family to the delight of my brothers and I. My mother, on the other hand, not so crazy. But it worked out. She fell in love with the dog at a certain point. But this story basically tells talks to my dad's big heart. He often say about his close friends, Fran Lynch, he'd give you the shirt off his back. That was a phrase he would say a lot. And I feel like there's no doubt that Dad was that way in many ways, and when it came to his teaching as well, although I'm pretty sure he kept his shirt on. I need these guys for support. It's an indie stuff. These jokes fall flat. Just one story, one of many stories of his kindness, but the one that really resonates with me is one of his students with Down syndrome would visit Dad every morning before class. And he would ask my dad to play his favorite song on piano, the All in the Family theme song. And Dad would play it every morning without fail. And one day Dad decided, you know, maybe I should try to teach him how to play it. So from that point on, he took the time and taught him how to play the melody. Ding, 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 ding. And I just think that's just a beautiful testament to how much he gave as a teacher and just as a person. He always went that extra mile. And he would, so my mouth is so dry. Excuse me. Dad believed that everybody had music in them. Everyone can sing. We, his family, were the beneficiaries of the famous McMahon family sing-along. Many of them are here tonight. And he had a welcoming and open spirit that could entice even the shyest person to sing. And I'm sure he had the same effect on his students. During school concerts, we were always just amazed at the sheer volume of students that could actually fit on the stage. It was something special, and I think the students knew it, and it definitely showed in their performance. Do something that's distracting. So Dad was also a very skilled recruiter. Every year, it was a challenge to balance the chorus with enough male participation. So Dad would often stick around after football practice and work in his powers of persuasion. And he'd be like, you know, fellas, there are a lot of females in the chorus. I could work like a charm. When Heidi reached out to us for this tribute, I was excited to dig through the family archives for photos and mementos of Dad's Avon years. My immediate thought was, I have to find the book. And when I say the book, what I mean is the book. So I have this book in my hand is something that two of Dad's students, Sherry Gorenstein and I have it written down because I forgot her last name. Linda. Oh, rats.
That's it.
Thank you. Are you here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sherry's mom.
Oh yes, I saw. So, Linda and Sherry created this amazing, beautiful scrapbook dedicated to my dad. All of his quirky mannerisms, all of his catchphrases, his bad habits, whatever he did, they documented in this book. In fact, on one page, it's a double-page spread dedicated to one of my dad's favorite curse words, and I can vouch for that. It's not really a curse word, but in his world it was. Our kids, Lily, Jack, and Charlie, can vouch for when Dad got a call during dinner time, what did he say?
Birds.
Birds. That was, when you heard Dad say birds, you knew he was not happy. I want to thank you so much, Lynn. This is a treasure, and it you know, as the years go by, you just nailed it, and we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I want to talk to you later. So many of Dad's former students have reached out to us saying how he had an influence on them in their adult life, choosing careers in education and music. We can't tell you how much this means to us. It's such a wonderful reminder of his gifts and how special he was as a person. So thank you all again for being here for this celebration. Thank you, Mr. Donato, and thank you, Dad. Thank you, everybody.